My name is John Farrell. I'm Executive Director for Daily Bread, Inc. The people that come here are people in need. In broad classification, half are homeless and half are not homeless. And when I say broad classification, I mean just that, because everyone has a different story, as you'll probably find out. 13% of all the people that come here are veterans. 18% of all the people that come here get a monthly check for disability, primarily mental disability. We see about 27% are women, 73% are men. The median age, the average age, is about 42 years old. Quite young in the space of things. Roughly 18% of the people that come here work. Many of them a 40-hour week, but the average number of hours worked is about 23 hours a week. I think the average person needs to be more aware. I think they need to be more aware of their neighbor in general. It's not just homeless people that are in need today. There are a lot of people that, because of pride, won't tell you they're in trouble financially, but they are. We have a problem, big problem with debt in this country, and that's probably no secret. We have a problem in people losing their jobs every day. So I think heightening the awareness of the average person that has to help those in need it would be a huge thing.
Well, I became homeless 2 years ago. I lost my home 4 days before Christmas. I served this country for 10 years. Right now I'm living at the Veterans of America.
Loretta, tell us what most vets who are homeless are doing there.
Well, actually, they're silently screaming, and they're using a lot of alcohol or drugs to try to kill the pain. They're very depressed. I don't think it's one of them there that I can actually say that is not depressed. It's something I've never seen in my life, where there's actually 70 or more veterans, all homeless, in transition, and they're all depressed. When I saw this, it actually motivated me to actually start doing something to help them. And a couple of friends there actually decided to work with me on that situation. So we're starting some programs to try to help them.
We met and filmed people today who spent their whole day just drinking beer and being depressed and angry. Is this common, or was this an exception to what we saw today?
No, I think it's pretty much common. I mean, it's been accepted, and they don't know actually how to get over this hurt and pain that they've experienced while serving the military, because once they got out, it wasn't the same type of togetherness. So it was as if they were completely alone. They didn't understand how to accept or to cope or deal with society, because you're not in the control area as the military had us.
What do you think of a commander-in-chief who will not focus on the real needs of the vets, like yourself?
It's really a heartbreaker, and it's very disappointing, because if you feel you're actually giving your life up for this country and serving a country that you feel that doesn't care about you, that's when I felt real hurtful. So it's basically very confusing, and it's something that actually caused a lot of depression in me as well, because even the government officials that I tried to get some assistance with after I came out of the military, I couldn't get the help, and it hurt me even more, because I felt that after serving this country, you would get more respect, and I didn't.
How long were you in the armed forces?
Almost 12 years in the Marine Corps.
Okay. How long have you been homeless?
This time since about 2004.
6 years.
About 6 years.
6, 7 years. Tell us what it was like at the beginning when you had never been homeless before.
It was really scary, because I was out there, and not knowing what was going on, and where to go get food or something like this, and because I was used to eating every day, and so having to sleep with a bunch of other people that I don't know in shelters and stuff like this, to even just get a shower and clean up and stuff like this, it was very scary. I was there. I mean, I was at a point where I drank every day just so I didn't have to think about other things, you know. Of course, I don't drink today, so but that's a good thing, you know.
I came from homelessness. I was the first veteran put in the PTSD program in Miami in 1990. When I came out of the hospital, there was no resources. So it's been my advocacy since '93 to round up our homeless veterans, to give them an avenue of what is available. I deal with 142 veteran organizations in Florida. You know, people want to identify and jump on the president. We got 550 people in Congress. Get them out of office. Give them a term limit. Get them to where they can go in there as an advocate of the issues of their communities that they fought for, and not step into politics and lose the vision that put them there. When the communities stand and believe in what they're saying, and they do a complete about face once they get into Congress.